17 says factor each, 1 0 has been given. Okay, so we are trying to factor this polynomial, and they tell us what one of the answers is. So I'm going to show you how to take care of this on the calculator, but we're going to be smart about it before we start typing stuff into the calculator. If 2 is one of our zeros, what does one of our factors have to be? What did we just talk about a second ago? It has to be x minus 2. So if your answer choice doesn't have x minus 2 in it, you don't need to check it. So that means we only have 2 answer choices that we need to check. We don't need to check B and D. We only need to check A and C. Now, here's what we're going to do. And really, okay, let's also be smart about this. Let's look at the difference between A and C. Okay, they both got x minus 2. They both have x plus 3. There's a difference in this factor. There's also a difference in the coefficient here. C does not have a number in front. A does have a number in front. So if we were to multiply this all out, I'm not saying we're going to, but if we were, with A, what would be the very last thing that we do? What would be the last thing that we would do on A if we were multiplying it out? Distribute a 2, multiply everything by 2. So that means when we multiply this x cubed, we multiply it by 2. Do I have a 2 in front of my x cubed? No. So that really means A is not the answer either. So I'm pretty sure C is the answer, and I haven't even had to really do much, okay? I've just used some of what I know. But say I forgot some of that stuff, okay? Here's how I want you to check these. I want you to go to your y equals, and I want you to type in the original polynomial. X cubed plus 5x squared minus 2x minus 24. Okay, type that in y1. And then in y2, I'm going to put the one that I think is the answer. So I think it's C. So I'm going to put parentheses, x plus 4, close my parentheses, x plus 3. I'm going to type it in exactly how it looks right there. Be careful that you don't mix up C and B, be careful that you're looking at the same line the whole time. Okay, put that in y2. And then I'm going to go to the table. I'm going to press second graph. And looky there. All of my y values are the same for all the x values that I can see. If I don't trust it, then I can move up a few and see if those all match. They all match. That means those are the same functions. Okay, it means those are the same functions. So C is indeed the answer here. Okay, so let's look at 18. Okay, let's look at 18. So we're trying to factor x cubed minus 7x squared plus 15x minus 9. 3 is one of our zeros. So which answer choice or choices can we eliminate right off the bat? C. We only have one in this case that we can eliminate right off the bat because the other 3 all have x minus 3 as choices. We've got to change the sign when they go in our factored form. So A, B, and D are all valid. So let's check. Okay, let's check. Split it up amongst your group and see which one indeed works. Okay, you only have to check A, B, and D. You only have to check A, B, and D. Anybody got an answer for me? A? Y'all think it's A? Everybody think it's A? Any disagreement? Okay, you can disagree. No, it's not A. It is not A. Did those y values match up? X cubed minus 7x squared. Y'all sounded very confident, so that's why I'm asking. Plus 15x minus 9. X minus 3 squared, 2x minus 1. I'm just curious what it looked like. Okay, just because one y value matches up does not mean that they are the same function. All of them have to be the same, so they're definitely not on A. So I don't know if it was maybe just a typing in error or something, but it is D. Okay, it is D. Okay, so let's try another one just to make sure.